So hey there everybody, it's Author Flory here, and I've been gone for a while. I haven't been posting as much as I used to. Some family issues I had to deal with, but I'm back. I'm back in my favorite place, Flory's Pub. I got all my stuff here to make my drinks, and I'm going to do something today that I don't normally do. I'm going to make a drink, of course, because I do that. But one of the things I want to do is I spend a lot of time talking about other people's books. And I think one of my biggest faults is I don't talk about my books enough. And unfortunately, you know, it feels weird to me, and I don't like to do it. I don't like to push my books on other people, but I need to do that more. So we're going to talk a little bit about my books because I had some good news this week. But first, I'm going to make me a little drink here. So I got me some Grey Goose vodka, and we're just going to pour a little of that Grey Goose in there. There we go. That's a little better. And then I bought some of this clearly Canadian water I found at the grocery store today. Man, I remember this stuff from the 90s. It was delicious. Carbonated, fruit flavored water. Oh, it's in a glass bottle. It's beautiful. So we're going to pour a little bit of that in there. Stick that right in there like that. Oh, man. Let's see what that does. Man, that's pretty good, I gotta tell you. That's a strong drink, but it's pretty good. Oh, I like that. All right, so let's get around to talking about my books. And I had some good news. I had entered a couple of my first two books, Trust Misplaced and Last Rays of Daylight, into a contest with the Book Fest. And they had their conference a couple of days ago, and I got notice that I had placed. And Last Rays of Daylight, my second book in the Paul Dodge series, got an honorable mention in the Detectives Hard-Boiled category. I love this book. I had so much fun writing it. Paul Dodge kind of goes off on a tangent there and does some pretty crazy stuff, outside the law even. And then my first book, the one that did it all for me, Trust Misplaced, got second place in the Detective Police Procedurals category. And I couldn't be happier. I mean, I labored over this book, turned it into my editor, originally, and completely rewrote it, changed it, made it something totally different. And I have gotten a lot of good feedback from this book, and this just confirms to me that I'm an author. You know, I can write. I'm not trash, and that does it. Trust Misplaced, Last Rays of Daylight, Paul Dodge #1, Paul Dodge #2, award winners. I'm an award-winning author. I would like to say that book #3, The Savior, in the Paul Dodge series, is coming out. I don't have a release date for it yet, and I have a cover reveal to come soon. But I can tell you that Paul Dodge, he battles some pretty evil stuff in this one, and I think the ending's going to throw people for a bit of a loop. The people that are my fans, my 7 people that are my fans out there, I kid, but there are quite a few people that tell me that they like my books. And then I'm also working on Paul Dodge #4. I am currently also working on a Detective Rehnquist, which is one of Paul Dodge's partners with the police department. I'm working on a solo book for him. And I'm also starting my first thriller book that isn't related to this at all. It's just kind of like a thriller suspense book. And it's right now I'm looking at titles, but right now I'm leaning towards Third House from the End of the Street, and but it's a work in progress, but I think it's going to be really good. I like it so far, and things are flowing. So, congratulations to me, and I'm proud of this, and I should be. And thank you all the people who read my stuff and have led reviews, and thank you so much for everything that you've done to make my dream come true. My publisher, LM Publishing, Light Messages Publishing, Torch Flame Books, my publicist, Jory Hanna, thank you for everything, and thank you, my fans. And that's good stuff. Author Flory out.